Mom, who abandoned us for her modeling career, came back after 6 years. Worst part is, my father and brother want to forgive her. She and my father were high school sweethearts who got pregnant at a very early age of 17 and had me a month of their prom. And we lived in a rural place that's not big enough to be called a town, but still larger than your average village. Anyway, they settled themselves to farmer's life after graduating and had my brother 7 years later, and she left us when my brother was only a month and a half old baby. To this day, I can still remember waking up to get ready for school and finding my father on the ground, kneeling over and crying, holding one of my notebooks. I was just a child at the time, and seeing my father curled up like that made me cry too. And that's when my father got a hold of his emotions and righted himself up to pick me up. She, in her hurry to leave, literally took a notebook from my school bag and wrote her half-assed excuses to why she was leaving us, how she never wanted kids, how she shouldn't have gotten pregnant, and how things should have turned out differently, and how this small town was smothering her around her neck. She needed to get away, and how the second child, my brother, was the final news that wouldn't let her breath. I learned what she wrote on that notebook a year or so later when I found it in the drawers.